Welcome back to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Lovely effort, that. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Jon Rahm getting ready for his next shot.
This one is chewing fiber.
That was special. Setting up here with a very long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one looking really good.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And it's that man, JT, on top spot of this leaderboard. Good playing from Justin Thomas. Teeing off here at the third hole. Going with a 3-wood here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
A chance to save the par if you can make this one. That's frustrating. That's disappointing. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Currently at 2 over par. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Nicely done. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 5 shots off the pace. Can they get a little ground draw here? Good shot there. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Was on a good line. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now 5 strokes behind. Teeing off here at the 5th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Oh, well played. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, that's a clutch par. Sitting at a couple over for the event. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Wow, that's misjudged. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Steady on. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Now, what a shame. A 3 putt for par there. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Second shot here on the 8th. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. From around 140 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Well played, mate. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, this rivalry we've been watching has been fun. There's players behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Sitting at 3 over. That's not going to find the fairway. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? That's a good-looking shot there. 11 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Ouch, that hurts. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
That's really not what they were looking for.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
That's a pretty handy shot.
Jon Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Getting ready to play their third. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Oh, just missed. A par putt awaits. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Sitting at 3 over for the event. And we've arrived at a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. What's in front of them, Henny?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
A bit long on that one. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Opting for the 9-iron. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Now this is important. This for par.
Looked like they hinged in that stroke. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Yeah, that one will play. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. Well holed. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Needs this one to kick right. Not a bad play, that one. Putting for birdie here. Just didn't drop. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And now at +4 for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
Nicely done. Taking aim from about 180 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Left yourself an opportunity.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
No, that's too bad. Par putt coming up here. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 17th. Wonderfully played. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. Putting for a par here. I don't mind the look of this. That gets the job done. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Currently at 4 over for the day. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Difficult tee shot, water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Going with the 5-wood.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
That'll sting a bit. And this putt is for a final score of 74. And that will do it for him at this event. And as this event comes to an end, I'm pretty sure this player will be ruining some poor mistakes.
Luke, not the performance they were looking for this week, but I gotta say, there is some really good stuff in there that I like. It was really fun to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin. Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
He's got this for his part.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
He's currently tied for 10th. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. That's frustrating. An opportunity to make their par. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Ow! And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just hammered that through the line. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
This is all that's left to pull ahead of Lydia Ko. They're going to try to apply some pressure here.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which will make that second shot so much longer. Not much to this green. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Ooh, right by the hole.
And that should secure the par on this one.
He finds himself currently tied for ninth. The seventh provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
There are two menacing bunkers on this hole. The far one, the one right in the middle of the fairway, it looks like a zit from the back tee box. That is not the place to be.
Oh, that was pure. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say, Nolans. How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 2 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. And back to the play, shall we? Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Appears to have overcooked this one. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. I like the look of this. And in it goes for the par. He's currently tied for 6th. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Putting for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Just 2 shots back after that hole. The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich. A chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Ooh, that almost went down. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He's currently in a share of 6th. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
Attaboy, good shot. And here we are with the third shot.
He's 2 shots back.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 6th.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That's disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there, it sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
That could play.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, to be honest, those are the putts you have to make at this level of competition. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. He's in a share of 10th position. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Okay, that'll work. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
That's a good bogey in the end. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
And after that effort, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one. Surely it's going to.
That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. Playing their 4th shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
And back to the course with the live action. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
I don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine.
From about 100 yards.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here.
They've got this putt to tie Lydia Ko.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently 1 stroke better than her rival and playing partner today.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. If you want to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Not bad. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it, though. Playing this shot from the sand. Time now for the 4th shot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that will do it for this player today. Well, Henny, I feel like we're sitting here with eggs on our faces. We didn't think anyone could knock out Lydia Ko. But what about that performance? No win in the event, but that doesn't really matter when you beat someone of Lydia's stature.
Luke, I hate being wrong, so this is a tough pill for me to swallow. But this player challenged Lydia Ko and beat her. This result is going to give them some inspiration towards their huge, big career aspirations. And best of luck to them. I'll never doubt them again.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
All right, Rich, your thoughts?
This man has almost no weaknesses in his game. And last time they met, Rahm had this player's number. So let's see who will be the better player this week.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. That tee shot looks pretty good.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Well struck. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently sharing 8th position. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. And choosing the 8-iron here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. This putt was about 8 feet. Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Just didn't drop. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Didn't that look good for a long time? Sitting at a couple over for the day. Here we are at the third. That should find the fairway. Playing from around 190 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. This one's looking good. And that will drop in for birdie. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. That was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Here we are at the fourth hole. Going with the 8-iron here.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, that was a beauty. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Here we are at the fifth hole. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Even for the day. Currently tied for 7th position. Good sounding strike, that one. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one.
Yeah, that's some pressure there. I don't know how you come back from that one, but there's certainly some work to do.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards.
Quality shot, that one. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. Here we are at the 6th hole. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
That will work. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. That's some good golf right there. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead.
Pretty good shot there.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. Oh, that's a nice line. Yes, they've made it. And with that now, back to level par. We have a par 4 on this one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Okay, steady now.
Looks good.
Well hold. So, no movement on the leaderboard there. Remaining at even overall. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
That dog will hunt.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Let's return to live play now. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
Still looking for their first win of the season.
Multiple top 5s this year. I guarantee a win at some point in the year.
Even for the day, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. This is their 5th shot. Just 3 strokes back. That's a touch of class.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Fairway bunker shots aren't the easiest, but you made that look pretty straightforward. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. And down it goes. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. That should find the surface. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, this looks pure. Let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at 1 over. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
And this one is for bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. Ouch, that hurts. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 4 over for the event. Well, when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Really had that shot dialed in. Just 3 feet to the cup. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Great shot. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. 3 over for the day. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
A bit too much pace on that one. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 8 shots back after that hole. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
That putt went a bit long there. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. The game can be frustrating, can't it? This one for bogey. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And that's now 5 over for the round. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Get in. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for a par now. And that'll be all she wrote. And as we recap the day's results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the action today.
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
SEK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. 12 feet to the cup coming up. If it's up, it could be in. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Rich, the second hole here at St George's Golf and Country Club, a long, strong par 4.
It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Handy effort, that one. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in third place.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Was on a good line. Putting now for a bogey. Currently at 2 over par. The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Well, that's a handy shot. Lining up from around 160 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace. playing within their comfort zone there. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Okay, time to return to the action. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hold. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The fifth hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Sitting at +1. With a flurry, they could break into the top 20. This one's going right at the pin here.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The sixth hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
That will drive you bats.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Oh, yeah. A shot of the day.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And this is a familiar sight. Jon Rahm leads this tournament. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, well played. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And what are we looking at here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie. And this putt to move into the top 10. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. He finds himself in a share of 10th place. Rich, the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. Ooh. 4 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Jon Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
Nicely done. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the 3-wood.
This one headed left and not coming back.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
So far, so good.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And it's Jon Rahm in the lead. The second 9 at St George's, Rich, starts with a short par 4. And the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No thank you.
And hitting yet another green here today. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Jon Rahm, your leader as we head to the next hole. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
You like that, didn't you? Playing from around 230 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. No, that's too bad. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, so close, but an easy par. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 1st place, looking to hold that lead here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's Jon Rahm on top. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Good shot there, Beamer. That one should find the surface. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Just didn't drop. A par putt awaits. The Spaniard, Jon Rahm, currently enjoying 1st place in this one. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
4 left.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
And Rich, why don't we just get a little Tiger highlight from a moment ago? Wonderful effort.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Rich, obviously, and we've joked about it a fair bit in this game, that you've been one of the rare players to take Tiger Woods down in his prime. But what was it like to play in the Tiger era and just how dominant he was?
It was simply amazing. You knew that each and every week that he showed up to a tournament, you better have your game ready to go, because you assumed that he was going to be firing at all cylinders. Because even when he wasn't, his game was still good enough to beat most everybody in those fields. You wanted him there because you always want to test yourself against the best. However, if you weren't playing very well, you're kind of fearful teeing it up, because you just knew that your best at that moment in time wasn't nearly going to be good enough to beat Tiger, no matter what he brought to the table. He made each and every player look at their game in a different way and try and dissect it in order to weed out anything that didn't really need to be worked on, and got them more specific in the areas that they weren't good at, their deficient areas, whether it's the short game, the driver, the iron play, whatever it is. But Tiger really made you take a long, hard look at your game and figure out where it's at, because you knew that you had to be at your best to beat him.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Well, he's in the spot he feels most comfortable. That's first place. I don't think he's going to want to let that go.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Jon Rahm holds a familiar spot of top spot on this leaderboard. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just me.
That's a bit unlucky. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 strokes back. And here we are with their 4th. 3 strokes off the lead. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Such soft hands.
And it's Jon Rahm in the lead. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St. George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And coming up well short.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold that lead here.
Wow, what a save.
And now this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber, now pulling further ahead of his playing partner. What a shot to make.
Jon Rahm, your leader as we head to the next hole. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that, and it was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green, and the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
That was wonderfully done. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
That's not your best effort. Now just 1 over par, trying to break into the top 20. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And that finishes the day, unfortunately, with a bogey. Well, Rich, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure spending this time with you in the booth. What a day.
Lovely being alongside you as well, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. SK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beem in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Rich, how do you see this one shaking out?
When you have a nickname called Rombo, you better bring your A game, because if not, you're going to get absolutely run over. His opponent today had better bring every single piece of artillery he has in his game if he expects to beat Rahm.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He finds himself tied for 6th. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Lovely effort that. From about 200 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
That's frustrating. Putting for bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
Let's take a look at the current standings. He's currently tied for 13th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Teeing off here at the 4th.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
That's heading for the fairway. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's not the outcome they were after.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And he needs this to save par.
It's looking solid.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We have a par 5 on this one. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 5th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Nice recovery there.
Judging it beautifully.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Little birdie look in here.
Now 4 back after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
They've chosen to club down here.
That's tidy. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Rahm. This group is heating up.
Bogey putt coming up here. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. This hole is a par 4. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Wind starting to get up, but it's helping, which is nice.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Yeah, Wind took that one offline in a hurry.
How close was that to going down? This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey here. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We have a par 5 at this one.
Bounce back ability. I love that term. Do they have it here?
Wonderfully played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Just needs this one to kick right. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Lining up the birdie putt here. He's currently tied for 11th. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Going with the 7.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
That's not the shot they're after.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Straight out of the top draw.
Such soft hands.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. So as we head into the back 9, Rich, what are your thoughts on this player?
3 strokes down with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to have to come up with something sporty to get to the top of the leaderboard at day's end.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Sitting at 1 over, trying to crack into the top 10. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Going with the 6 iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is huge for momentum. Got to try and hold this. This for par.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Jon Rahm. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, get down. Quality shot, that one. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Yeah, that one will play. Taking aim from about 170 yards. 3 shots off the lead. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Just 3 feet to the cup. It's on a good line. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 4th place.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Tee shot is looking good here. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit. Club up. I like this play.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Ooh. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This is a par putt. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Let's catch up with Jon Rahm. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Setting up now on a par 4. That's some good golf right there. From around 180 yards out.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
They've got this to get into a tie with Rahm.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Par putt coming up here. It was on a good line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's in a tie for 14th place.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Going with the 5-iron here. That's disappointing.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for a par.
A couple over now, heading towards the stretch. A good chance to fight back. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Trailing by 4 strokes. Looking at a par 5 here.
That is absolutely spot on.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Yes, just a bit outside there, Luke.
Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
This one's dialed in. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. Sitting at 2 over for the day. This hole is a par 3. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. He has this putt to save his par. He finds himself in a share of 15th position. This hole is a long par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And this putt is for a final score of 74. And that wraps up proceedings in this one. Well, Rich, a top 20 finish. I'm thinking that they'll be pleased, but I wish I could have done a bit more this week. Am I right?
Absolutely. As good as this player is, top 20 finish is just okay in their world. Obviously, lots of parts of the game still need some attention.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's